Guys, it's Aaron again, back with part 4 of our June 26th, 2022 session. Looks like we're sitting out here. I took a little bit too long on the break, I guess. We bubble burst. This guy's at 29.17. Do we rip this at 20? We might just rip it. Shit. At 25, I know we don't. At 25, I absolutely know we don't. But at 20, we might. Too. Let me see. 20 versus under the gun 1 in the big blind. Do we ever rip this one? 20. Fuck, I might have made a mistake there. Ace 10. That's under the gun. No, it's pure call. A little bit of 3-bet bluffing, which is insane. What? If we 3-bet, we got to call it off, of course. Okay. We do 3-bet 24%, but it's mainly a call. All right. King Jack. I think jamming's okay here. He didn't take long to make his decision. 20. King Jack. We were more like 15, I guess. I was considering it like a 15 big blind. I don't even think I have that fucking chart. I don't have good charts anymore. I got lots of good charts, just not those particular ones. 15. King Jack is a jam for 12. King Jack for 15. Yeah, it's fine. Limping sometimes as well. And then 20. King Jack. All in 3%. That's it. Raise. Yeah, we're right in the middle, so I think jamming's fine. Like, it's fine. It's not like bad. Against this particular opponent, though, like, look at his stats. Like, I think jamming's best. I think we're going to get some pretty thin calls there, so. He might even call me with King 10, King 9 suited kind of shit, so. This guy limps in again, for fuck's sakes. I think we got to fold now. Oh, darn. Lost my time bank in this one. Yeah, King 10 suited here for 5 under the gun jam. I think we just fold. This guy raises 4x. Let's get rid of that. Okay, we actually got a real hand here finally in this tournament. We just re-entered. We busted with ace-5 offsuit. Thought we'd take another shot at it. Like, there's a lot of value in just re-entering and throwing some bullets at these tournaments. A lot of value. There's a lot of money we made just to throw in your money and, like, you know, and give it a shot. So, min raise. Oh wow, we got 4 flushed. What was I gonna say? Yeah, every time we late reg to these tournaments, we actually are just given equity. So like, I make a couple of dollars just by late regging here. So you gotta have the bankroll though to do it. That's the thing, or else you probably shouldn't. But yeah, like, the more chips you have, the less each chip is worth. So these chips are worth quite a bit. So every time we re-enter, we're actually just given equity in the like extra equity. So yeah, we can throw lots of bullets at these. It's fine. 4, 8, 6, ace 3. I really don't want to get check raised off this hand, so. Sure. Try to crack aces that made a mistake. Check, check. Pick up a jack on the turn. This guy's ridiculous, so all in. Push and pray. Check, check. Okay, raise. This guy's checking quite a bit on this board. This guy calls too. Let's put a small bet out for protection, I suppose. Fold this. Did we get called? Oh, I had it. Jack 7. All right. What if we ever just call there? Like the idea was, like I was trying to get him off of all the other pairs he has here. You know what I mean? Like 8s and 6s and 4s. And yeah. We're gonna check. We're not like turning this hand into a bluff or anything. I just wanted a small bet for protection. Alright, so we lost that one. We did make the money, but unfortunately we didn't quite do anything too good. So really passively played Jack 9 of clubs. So yeah, I think we get him off a lot on the turn. I think we get him off flush draws. I guess we beat those though. That's the thing. Like ace high usually beats flush draws. But I think we can get him off all his pairs on the turn when we jam. Like except for a jack, right? Yeah, because like population at lowest in like $2 games, they don't raise the turn as a bluff ever. So like ever or the river. So when somebody jams on the turn, it's kind of like a weird thing to see without anything but the nuts. So players tend to significantly overfold in that spot. But if he has a jack, you know, he kind of has to call, I guess. I think a jack probably is a call there for sure, but yeah. Even like when he calls and he has a jack, still have a lot of outs. So what do we have there? 3 aces. So we have 3. This is probably a call, but we got shove stack, so I don't know. Cut off hijack, low jack. We're in the hijack. Okay. So we have 3 aces and like 9 hearts or something like that. So like 11 outs. So we're gonna bink it on the river. What is it? 11. 24% of the time we bink it on the river. 24% of the time when he calls, right? So this one's interesting. I don't think so. We really don't. We want to avoid shoves in early position with marginal hands like King 5. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's not like awful, but it's not good. Negative 0.17. Negative 0.17 here. Or no, it's worse than that. It's negative 0.02. Or 0.2, I mean, sorry. Start jamming at King 9 suited as a plus 0.14, but we can pass on that, you know. I think. Maybe not. Maybe we just go with it, try to double up. King 9. King 8 suited is slightly losing. The worst ace we jam is ace 5 suited, ace 4 suited. So, anyway. Kind of going off on a tangent here. Right, 5, 6, 2 suited. I'm just going to fold. Junk. Ace Jack. I do have 10 big blind charts. Okay, what happened here? This guy raised a little tiny bit. 596. 965. Okay, we do not have very good board coverage here. We do have a diamond, which makes me want to check back even more. Check, check, check. I don't really think this hand is the one we're going to turn into a bluff. I think maybe some king highs and queen highs we will, but ace, like, probably fine to just check. Ace 9 got there. Okay. Jack 10. All of his mid pairs that call there just made a set too, right? So, like a lot of them were sets that he's going to be checking there. Ooh. This guy's super duper tight. 7 and 7. King 8 suited. If he's super tight, he's probably going to be overfolding as well. So, I think we can call in position here with the suited king. Like GTO-wise, like we'll go like 20, cut off first button. 20, cut off first button. That's a nice middle ground. Check, check. This guy's reasonably tight. 4-5 deuce. Nobody hit this board. We do not give a shit if we get check raised off of. Oh. Okay, yeah, we're done with it. They went kind of big to make sure that none of their back doors call. We could even be ahead versus some of this guy's draws like 6-7 and spades. So I could go check check on the river, he checks and I win, but that's not happening today, I guess. For fuck's sakes, man. I think it's time to like get a little bit more passive with the rejams and stuff here. We're down to 37. And like this is a happily rejammed hand usually, but like we're starting to get some ICM considerations here. Getting close. Like we don't want to be jamming just ridiculous stuff, right? What was I looking at here? Cutoff. Yeah, it was 20. If I ever get a chance. All right. Rip. This is good that he just limped. These guys are so fucking capped right now. Let's get them off their pocket fives and stuff like that here. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Really? I'm pretty surprised here. 10 deuce, jacks. Oh, wow. What the fuck are you doing, jacks? You don't bet once? Okay, I can't find that chart. All right, high 3-bet percentages. Okay. It's button. What the fuck am I doing in here? It's button ranges. Button versus cutoff. Yeah, here we go. King 8 suited. It's a pure call here. Pure call, yeah. King 7, we mix. So, yeah, we never 3-bet it. We're just ripping it in with all of our suited broadways and some ace-x and pocket pairs, but you got to remember, though, that in that particular scenario, we were actually like 30-some bigs deep. And the small blind and big blind were deeper than that. I just kind of averaging out. Yeah, King 8 suited's fine, especially versus a really passive tight guy that I'm going to be able to like take him off every fucking flop he misses. So, like he's going to be way over folding. So we finally did get our double up in this $330, $1,300 guaranteed. We've just been throwing. I probably threw 4 or 5 bullets at this, but that's fine. It's a lot of EV and just throwing bullets. Okay, we got a guy that made a serious mistake. So we're gonna call. You ever just jam here? Probably. I think I'm just all in. Full. I'm probably getting called a lot, but I think we just jam because I can't check shove. You can call with everything, and it's a Jack 10X board. We play these really aggressively due to the fact that he has a lot of straight draws, etc. On Jack 10X. We can like jam, check shove for like 60 big blinds on those boards. All right, Jack 8 suited. Go for it. All right, this one we're going to fold. Again. Okay. So this guy's just a complete fish. Call, obviously. Like, what the fuck do you think I'm going to do? Oh. Ooh, we actually pick up equity here. This connects pretty well with him, but we have an open-ended straight draw now, so I'm going to try to stab. And we get there. He could get there too, though. I think I'm going to check. And I was probably going to call if he bluffed there, to be honest. If he had a jammed or something, I was going to call. I was going to reluctantly call, but I think we have to call versus guys like that when we turn a jack. What did he have anyway? He had ace 10. Okay. Okay, I fucked up and I wasn't paying attention. We're supposed to bet range here. 3-bet 0. 3 bets on the cutoff for 6. This could be bad. All right, we have the super nuts here. This guy bets 1. Usually they have like a queen here or something they're gonna call with, so let's bump it up. Call. Jesus Christ, I gotta pay attention to this one. I just got a bunch of hands. I should have bet range on the board. 5 and jam river for like nothing. Yeah, we have to be betting range here. I fucked up. I was almost gonna sit out, so I just checked really quick. Fold that. Check. He could have it, but oh wow. Okay, we played it really well, so I am happy with it. We raise flop, turn. We bet something that he had far from the correct implied odds of calling. He made a huge mistake calling on the turn. Kind of. The big blind's sitting out. We're all in. He made a huge mistake on the turn by calling. Huge. So I'm happy with it. We got our opponent to make a huge mistake, right? So we got to be happy with that. Like, there's no way in a million years that you call my turn bet here, ever. So, like, you just have to you just got to fold. So. I guess he had a combo draw. I don't know. Still, like, I think you just got to fold there. For, like, your tournament life on the turn with a combo draw, it's close. It's close, I guess. Depends on how many bluffs I have there, which 10 on the hijack? A6 off. Yeah, A6 off's close. I just jammed it. I was just wondering. There's no ICM here or anything, so it's fine. This is the one I'm down in? No, this isn't it. Fuck. It's this one. There might be some ICM here, actually. Yeah, there is. Okay, we're gonna put that there and remember that. That A6 was probably a fucking fold, making mistakes. Oh, this guy jammed. Alright, we'll just... Nobody has any money, so we might as well just ISO jam. We could min re-raise, but this jamming's fine. This guy calls. This guy's just doing ridiculous stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if he had like ace-9 or something. Okay. We got the spade. Oh, we didn't get there. Okay. Pretty happy with how I played. I would have had to call off even if he jammed anyway, so I just jammed myself. Fold here. Where are we at in this tournament right now? 20s. Holy shit. Yeah, we're getting deep there. I still stand by my ace jack. I think it's fine, but I think we're playing quite well tonight. I know we have definitely made some mistakes along the way, but less mistakes than we would have a few months ago. So I'm happy, right? Like, that's all that matters. Is that we're minimizing our mistakes in the long run. Suited hands are great when you have 10 big blinds. Jack. We're going to fold this. I got to make these a little bit smaller because I can't see the cards on that table. Yeah, it kind of sucks. We were doing really good in this, and then we lost that flip there, I do believe. Yeah, that fucking, what hand was it? I think it was that, yeah, we had that nut straight on the flop, and then he happened to get a goddamn flush on the river. So, and he like min bet the flop. So, we could just put him in on the turn, but I don't really think the result was going to change much. I was just trying to get called, make sure we get called by all of his kings. But I think it was kind of silly. Maybe we just jam turn. Just getting fancy, a little bit too fancy there, I think. It happens. Jack 6-3. Jack 6-3. We get to check raise with like a ton of Jack X here. There's really no draws available. This hand needs a bit of protection. Let's check raise. We don't really have many bluffs there, I don't think, and it's rainbow, so we can pull from some of our fucking middle pairs, I guess, for protection. It's hotter 330. Which one's this? Hotter 330, 750. Yeah, we are down to 25 in that. So definitely payout implications. We definitely have to watch where we jam. Offsuit broadways now become flats or folds in the small blind and on the button. Those become folds or flats. Like King 10 off here. We're gonna raise. We're gonna min raise it. This looks pretty strong from under the gun 1. Like, oh shit. All right, for 15 under the gun 1, we'll say 15 under the gun 1. King 10 off. I think it looks like it's pure here. Oh, it's a fold at 15. What about at 12? At 12. All right, we're getting a little aggressive. There's nothing wrong with getting a little aggressive, though. Like, it's just one pip off, right? All right, so this is the hand, obviously. ICM be damned. We got to go with it. Queens are pretty good. He has to call pretty much with everything. I think maybe like with the ICM, he probably gets to fold a little bit tighter than normal, but still, like 6 to win 12, you're getting 2 to 1. Like, all right, we're up against a hand we can beat pretty easily. 100%. Sweet. We got our money back. Right on. That's awesome. So average stack is very important here. This guy fucking limps like constantly. I'm just gonna ISO. Like, I thought about jamming, but I think just ISOing's fine, and we can call a jam. And it kind of induces him to do something really stupid here, with like Jack 9 or some shit. So it's probably better than jamming, allowing our opponent to play well. Oh. Keep an eye on ACR. They don't pop up. So Ace 6 Ace. Just gonna go small. 20% pot or so. You can call with king highs there. Backdoor flush draws. Backdoor straight draws. Ace. If he check shoves with some, I'm calling. So this guy just seems to limp and play fit or fold on the flop mostly. It's like ace XX boards. In that scenario, I'm going to be betting range, so he has to continue very wide. And he doesn't see, like, he check raised him on a range bet board, and he just instantly folded whatever the hell he had, which is fine, but. Oh, man, 8-7 suited here. I think it's okay. At least we're live. Oh, sweet. We got there. Sweet. I think we're live at least, right? 2.2. He 2.2, so we gotta fold some of these offsuit type hands, like versus min raises we can call, but 2.2 is a little bit too big to be calling with like the worst offsuit, Queen X and Jack X and King X. Well, King X we probably still call, but yeah, like the charts for like 15 to 20 big blinds, big blind defense, they assume that we're dealing with a 2X. So when we have a higher raise than that, we have to start folding offsuit stuff, and not so much suited, but offsuit stuff, like Queen 3 off, Queen 4 off, Queen 5 off, Queen 6. Probably call with Queen 5 and then start calling with Queen 8 off plus there. It's kind of weird, I know, but Queen 5 just does a little bit better for some reason. Okay. So, bigger 440. We gotta look at the lobby here. Does it tell you average stack on the table? We're 28th out of 40. What's the average stack? We need to know this. What the hell's average stack, guys? You gotta tell me here. Average 53,000. Okay. We're at 20,000. Okay, so ICM be damned. We don't have any really much on us at all at like less than half average. Deuce, ace, 8-3. Let's go 1.1. Although I could see some checking with this hand, but it's a range bet board, so fold. 8 on the turn. Fuck. Yeah, good one. Good lead. This guy's studied probably if he's leading here. It's a good lead. Good lead. Take a little note on that. Like, you know, like it does take some skill sometimes. Like sometimes if you're not just running insanely hot to get down to the top 38 and out of 426. So like once you get down to the remaining 10% or so, like you start running into the more reasonable ones, you know. So we're probably going to start running into more reasonable studied players. Okay. The hotter 330. We're down to 24 to 300. Average stack is 61,000 and we have 68. Oh, we're above average? Oh, wow. Okay. So we're above average. So there is some heavy ICM on us then. So just min raise this. What the fuck are you doing with 6-9? Please don't win. Okay, good. What a fucking idiot. He's just getting fed up with me, I guess. Calls 15 big blind rejam with 6-9 suited. Final 3 tables. We're going to be checking range here because we have all the offsuit broadways. And they brick out, so we have to do a lot of checking on boards like this. Because our range does not connect well with this board. Nor does his, but, you know, we just check range here. We're going to do a lot of check raising in this spot. He bets small. We don't have a diamond, and we're, like, really shallow, so let's fold. If we were deeper, I could kind of get behind a peel, but, like, our king and 10 outs of diamonds are really not that good for us either, so. Deuces. Normally this is a flat call versus min, like, but it assumes again that's a min raise. This is a 3x, so we have to fold our worst pairs here. So of course we're gonna shove some, but yeah. 20 small blind versus under the gun. 20 small blind versus under the gun. Let's see. I just want to see what kind of pairs we rejam versus under the gun at 20. Oh yeah. 4s and 5s. Calling 6s, and then we mix with 7s. It's because pocket 6s are the bottom of under the gun's opening range for pocket pairs, so we don't shove those because we block them, and they should be folding 6s to a rejam due to the fact that we have to have quite a significant tight range there. So we don't rejam 6s because we block the bottom, right? But 7s and 5s are fine. 7s and 5s are fine. I'm probably just pure jamming 7s though. I'm not too worried about like mixing with 7s and flatting sometimes. It's actually quite similar to the 25 big blind chart, which I've studied more. Well, yeah, that's when we start flatting. I was thinking 15, I think. Yeah, 15. Yeah, 15. There we go. That's what I meant. Yeah. 6. 6s, 5s, 4s, 3s. Yeah. What about deuces? We have ICM on us too, right? So that changes things. Those like deuces and shit like that, they really suffer with ICM. ICM heavy spots or like even medium, they don't really like pocket pairs like that because they don't block the calling range, right? But I don't really think it matters at 10 big blinds deep. But okay, we can easily fold this. Kind of sucks, but 5 deuce. This guy just gave us a gift, man. He just like called with 6-9. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Just tired, want to go to bed, I guess. So this is the 330. We're still at 22nd. I thought we'd be a lot better than that right now. Yeah, we got 100,000. That can't be correct. We're in 5th place out of 2020. Out of 22 right now. Yeah, that makes more sense. 5th out of 22. Average. We're like almost twice average. Okay, fuck yeah. That is good. Sure, why not? 5-6 suited, throw it in. These types of hands with ICM go way down in value too. Of course, he doesn't have any, but suited connectors just go down in value with ICM. Offsuit ace-x kind of stuff with the blocker value is really good for raising. So we block this guy from having, you know, hands he can reshove with. So we can just raise. We're happy. I think I'm going to fold to a shove from this guy, though, because I think he has to be shoving very tightly with ICM. This guy really has to shove tight, so. Like, reasonably. Like, he's way above average stack, right? So, and the bubble factor between us is quite high, so. Like, risk premium-wise. I have a picture on my phone, and it's the average risk premium for each situation, like short stack versus big stack versus big stack, etc. I was gonna study it, but I never get around to it. But like for him to shove into me when I'm 1.4 times average in the small blind, like his risk premium should probably be like 8% or something. So like if he on average needs like 45% equity, he probably needs like 54%, 55% equity to shove there with his range. So this guy just straight up 3x's, but he's loose, and we actually have a playable one. So I think it's close. There's no ICM here either. With ICM we could probably fold, but here I think we can call. This is like, okay, so 3x's. And then it doesn't bet range on this, like one of the best EP boards there are, like for betting range. Like I don't have any ace-x here. Like he has so much more ace-x than we do. Yeah, we're done with it. So like how much do we have here? We got like 15 in the big blind. Like I know we have some ace-x versus under the gun 1, but let's see. Ace-x. That's under the gun 1. Was it under the gun 1? Maybe. I guess we do have quite a bit of ace-x here. So yeah. But I think still he should be betting range there. I don't really see the need to check. This big 440, we're hanging on by a thread here. That's okay. We got to double up. There's not much we can do. King Queen is a hated hand by HRC. Hold'em resources calculator. How you calculate ICM situations. Yeah, King Queen, it hates it, but what are you going to do when you have this stack, right? Good. 25%. 0. Sweet, we won. Winning flips on PokerStars tonight. That's good. I don't really think I've done particularly well. I put $100 on here. I got 86. Yeah, I put $100 on PokerStars last month just to have some money on PokerStars. And yeah. All right. Hopefully this guy raises here, man. Like, oh, okay. This guy's. I would limp if this guy was really tight, but he's really loose, so we can min raise. Okay, this guy just walked right into my trap. Yeah, he's fucking dead. 7%, 7 point, or yeah, like 7%. Yeah, 7. It's like kind of like the worst possible odds you could have. I honestly think like Ace Queen and Ace Jack and Ace King are worse there, because you know he has the wheel outs, but with those hands he doesn't. So it's actually better to have Ace 3 there than Ace Queen. It's kind of weird. You'd think Ace Queen would be better, but it's not. It's because of wheel outs. I've done my homework on Poker Stove, or whatever the hell they call it now. Equilab, yeah. Equilab is a good app to have. I like Equilab. It's a good app. It's a good starting point for people that just want to look into situations, etc. Let's fold that. We're almost to the final table here. So, like, I think chip EV in a chip EV environment, Jack 6 off is probably gonna be a fold there anyway. So, with the small, we have a bit of ICM on us right now. Like, this is a jam normally. It's a jam. We're going to be limping. I'm just going to implement like 100% limping range here. That a hard. I'm going to check this one back. Open-ended straight draws. Okay, this is a really good board for us. It's a very good board for us. Check, check. I'm going to check one more time. I'm just trying to trap here. Check, check. Try to get called by a queen here. Ooh. Overbet shoves the river. Well, we block a lot of the bluffs, right? With the 10. Fuck's sakes, we're sitting out. Really bad blocker in her hand. We unblock hearts too. There's ICM here. Yeah, well, when you block his bluffs, you gotta fold, right? I don't have a heart in my hand, and I have the 10. That's like double whammy there. We got a double whammy there. So we fold. Even though he's kind of on the aggressive side, like. Because his bluffs are what? Going to come from like 10-7? 10-7. 10-7. King 7. King 7's a good one. Really good one. Having the king to block king 10. Maybe like ace of hearts 10. If he has that. 10-7. Yeah. Maybe 8-7. 8-7. And like hearts 8-7 with the heart is relevant because it's probably relevant. We have some suited 8s in our range. Fucking Christ. I gotta watch this table more. I gotta watch the damn table more. Let's move this over here so I can pay attention. Yeah, so we block the bluffs heavily with the 10 in her hand and no hearts. So Yeah, we just fold. Plus, we do have some ICM on us right now. The 440, it's 30 players remaining. Like, so, yeah, I know. Looking him up there would have been okay, but I don't know. He's got really bad blockers, so. Fuck. Fold, I guess. Ace 9 5. You should be betting. I don't know. This is a weird one. Probably small. Like quite a bit. I think quite a bit. Maybe we can bet big here, but I don't know. Of course we call. I don't think we check raise here, but we're going with this if it comes down to it. Oh, man. Yeah, we have to call. We have cards that wrap around the ace too, so we have a redraw. Okay. Like, we got a gut shot with it, so Pio Solver's going to love calling there, right? Just because we have cards that wrap around all the other ones too. Kings. Large, overbet, jams versus... I'm not even fucking typing. I hate when that happens. King 7. Fucking Christ. Can I type, please? Right. Large bets versus big blind. Not even typing again. Like fucking Christ. We'll just fold this. This easy jam. Large bets versus big blind on Ace XX. Am I typing? Board. Overbet. Jams turn with King King. Jeez, hard to take a note. Got shit popping up everywhere. Okay, we got away with it. 10-9 suited is fine to jam there. Even with ICM, 10-9 suited, it's pretty good. So, 15th place. Are these, like, it's been 31 for a long time. I don't know if these lobbies are actually accurate. Let's see here. I don't know about PokerStars yet. Like, I haven't played on here in a long time, so I'm not 100% sure. What the hell? I don't know what exactly is going on here. We only have one lobby open. Lobby. Lobby. Oh, that's that one. Now I see what the fuck I'm doing. Whoops. It's this one. We're opening the wrong one. We're down to 31. No, that's not the one. It's this one. Shit. We're just down to 31 forever, I guess. Nobody's losing. Okay. We actually got a playable stack in the 330. This is why you fire bullets, right? This is why you fire bullets. We're down to 90. Oh. Come on. Load, please. 100%. Right on. He didn't have a heart. I thought he had a red card. I'm like, uh-oh. That's not good. That guy jams. Yeah, we call. We call all day. Ace 10. Man, we got like a mega chip leader here in the big blind. Deuce K6. Fuck. Bet like really tiny. I think we just bet really small. It's almost like a value bet with our ace high because we can get called by worse stuff. We get check raise small. I guess we're out of there. What does he have? Jack 6. Oh, really? Check raise is small with that? Fold, I guess. Or no, fuck. No, he's an 8%er. Okay, I'm happy with it. Maybe we jam ace 4 suited there. I think jamming's fine versus normal players. Yeah, I like jamming there versus normal players. This guy's playing pretty snug, so maybe tighten up a little bit. But ace 4 is just great. Like, even in ICM spots, like, you can never really go wrong with rejamming suited wheel aces. Looks like we would have got caught, but, you know, he's super tight, so we wouldn't jam there. We're going to min-raise call off here. Final table bubbles, ace king is just too good to fucking just jam to neutralize variance. These guys are going to be jamming with a lot of worse aces. So we're just happy to get it in here if we have to with ace king suited. We get flatted, which is kind of weird. I don't know why you flat here. What the fuck? There, he should have 0 flatting range here. So small blind should probably be like ripping a ton too. Probably not flatting, like with pretty much everything. Yeah, I guess we go with it. We're gonna check here. There's no heart, and we're 4 ways. So yeah, unfortunately we missed. Okay. Good thing he didn't have an ace, I guess. Okay, we'll fold that. Yeah, it's kind of shitty how this worked out. If this guy had ripped, we would have been more than happy to call, but unfortunately, he took a really unorthodox route, and he flatted off at 10 big blinds, which is definitely not a good play. We know he's an unstudied player now. This guy should be ripping some stuff anyway. I don't know. Should have too big of a flatting range there. So yeah. Alright, we get a straight on the river. We have 10 left, so if somebody has a flush, we're done with the tournament. It's okay, you know. You figure somebody would have bet diamonds on the turn as well. Most people, this guy may check some diamonds, but yeah. I think we're just all in. Somebody has a queen, that's great. This looks a lot fishier than going like 4, right? So, as well. This guy's thinking long and hard. He may have a queen. Hopefully he calls with a queen. A lot of these players get this far too and they fuck up and make a big mistake. Yeah, ace queen. What the fuck are you doing with ace queen, man? He has to rip it in there. There's just no way that's the right decision. Like, rip it in. Like, a lot of players get to these final table bubbles and you know, even myself included, like, before I studied a lot and like got experience with poker and stuff like that, I would do it too. I would choke on the bubble, the final table bubble sometimes as well. And this guy, that's what he just did. He just choked on the final table bubble is all. Yeah, it's an easy rip there. ICM or not, ace queen is great. Okay, we got a chop here. Cut off for 20 versus hijack, lowjack. Under the gun 1, we'll say. Cut off. Where the hell is cut off? Uh-oh. Shit. I closed it. It's alright. I got it. Just kind of disorganized now. I usually like to keep them synchronized in a nice pattern, but queen 8 suited. Okay, what the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, cut off first under the gun 120. Shit. It's like the bottom of her range. We can fold the bottom of her range there. We'll just rip here. I think it's fine. Are we like on the final table? Literally like on the final table bubble here? The 330. 12th place. 5 and 7, 4. This guy's sitting out. Right on. I'm just trying to abuse the bubble here and just start jamming into these guys. They really want to get 9th place money right now, right? So, what the hell was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I'm getting sidetracked here. Cut off for 20. Versus under the gun 1. Do E flat with A6 suited. And I don't think we ever 3-bet. A6 suited. 40% call, 60% fold with ICM. Probably a fold. ICM is very important. Like, and even like when we're down to 10% of the field, there is ICM. Like, not a lot, not heavy ICM. We probably fold like maybe 3% more range and shit like that in spots like that than normal, but. So yeah, like the bottom, like the mixed frequency type hands, they all end up being just pure folds, right? And then maybe, you know, you just play accordingly from there with the GTO's charts or whatever. The game theory optimal strategy. Queen 8 versus Ace Jack. Check. Check. I don't really want to be caught 3-bet bluffing too much right at this point, right? Jack, King, Jack. Like, we'll save it for the final table. This guy's already starting to put out like some really tiny bets. Like he should be on the final table. I don't know. Maybe this guy's good. I'm not 100% sure. I'm paying attention enough to know if he's good or not. Like he did limp, so that's kind of a negative the other way, right? So that is a negative if he's limping on the button. Developing a limping strategy between 17 and like 35 big blinds in ICM heavy situations, though, is more than okay. Because like we can easily fold to a jam, right? But the small blind sitting out. So, and I'm not obviously going to be ripping it in versus him for like infinite here. Like, man, I'm worth like a lot of money. I have a lot of equity in this tournament right now. I'm in 3rd place, so I ain't going to be ripping it in light here. What's our stats right now in here? We're playing at 27-20, 3-bet 9. So, and this guy doesn't even have stats. Or he does. He has a little bit, I guess. Playing at 24-20, 3-bet 15 in this one. Holy fuck. 25-17, 3-bet. We're playing pretty loose tonight. That's good. Loose is good. Like, loose is very good. Loose means we're getting after it, right? That's how you take it first. By getting after it. You know, if the payout structure was flat or like a satellite, of course we're going to play significantly tighter than this, right? But all right, so thank you guys for watching part 4 of this video. Stay tuned for part 5 when hopefully we're going to take down this tournament and we're going to double up over here and make the final table. That would be awesome. Plus, like in this one, we're down to 77 out of how many players do we have in this damn thing? 500 or so. So, yeah. Right on, guys. Stay tuned for part 5. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.